Well, we're happy to be talking to my friend Ponsella Hardaway from Moses today. Hi, Ponsella.
Hello.
Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and about Moses?
Okay, that's general. I've been organizing with Moses since the beginning, which is in 1997. We actually started with local projects in Detroit, in Southwest Detroit, the west side of Detroit, and the east side of Detroit. There were separate projects. We actually worked on a lot of crime and prevention activities, safe neighborhoods. And ultimately, we all came to these projects with the same conclusion that we're all dealing with the issue of drug abandoned building houses and things like that in the neighborhoods. And we decided to come together and push for a HIDA, which is called High Intensity Drug Trafficking Areas, that President Clinton had with this national drug czar, General Barry McCaffrey. And we had 3,000 people in the room asking for a HIDA, which would actually impact drug trafficking within coastal cities. And we felt that we were up I-75 and we should be designated as a HIDA as well. So that was our first taste of coming together as Moses to band together around drugs trafficking within Detroit.
And who belongs to Moses? Who are the people of Moses?
Well, there are congregations throughout Southeast Michigan that are a member of Moses, which just started with the neighborhood churches working together and had clusters, and then we grew into this larger organization of Moses. So there's about 50 congregations that are members of Moses.
And what's your geographical reach? Are you in Southeast
We have,
Michigan?
yeah, we have congregations. We declare Southeast Michigan, but we have congregations in Oakland, Wayne, and Macomb County, and Washtenaw County. We're kind of weak in Washtenaw. We have maybe one that's a member, but we work with cluster churches. All the churches pay dues. So we have churches that pay dues, which is about 45 to 50, and we have some congregations that work with us who are not members, which is about 20 extra more churches that work with us around our issue work.
And what are the main issues that Moses focuses on now?
Well, the first one I wanted to mention as a result of HIDA, what we call safe zones, which is a neighborhood work where congregations work on declaring areas safe, and it could be anywhere between closing abandoned buildings, getting street lights, revitalizing parks, etc., whatever they declare is safe. So that's a campaign that we are always working on in a way to engage local congregations around issues that are important to them. It evolves into some more broader campaigns like our mass transit, which is a key campaign. But our focus started when churches in Southwest Detroit wanted to get a sound barrier wall, and we had to work with MDOT to get the sound barrier wall put up around I-75. And we discovered this MDOT and realized all the decisions they were making around our communities, and it evolved into our transportation campaign. Over time, of course, now it's getting a regional transit authority, getting coordinated bus systems, working on looking at, hopefully we can get a light rail system at some point. I think we're getting pretty close to that. I think that we need that to break down the racial polarization within our community, to get communities to work together, get people to access to jobs, because jobs move out further out and people can't get to them. So transportation becomes really important, I think, for transforming Metro Detroit.